Hi everybody, Grace here, and I wanted to speak to those of you today that are just feeling overwhelmed with how to get your business or your new venture or your new idea started. So if you're feeling like everyone else seems to have their shit together but you don't, or if you're feeling like it's all too much to do and you'll never get there and you just don't know how you'll make it, or if you feel like you don't know what you want to do, you're still not sure exactly what direction of travel you want to go in, hopefully this grace note will speak to you. So I wanted to start by saying today or this week marks the 6th anniversary since I left my day job behind. I left my life in London behind, and it's quite a remarkable journey. It has been a remarkable journey. For those of you that don't know me, I have an international coaching business. I left my steady salary and 9-to-5 job behind as a school teacher, moved to Italy and started my business about 3 to 4 years ago. And it's been such a journey. You know, when I look back now, I can see the step-by-step sort of pieces that fell into place. But certainly I think there's an overemphasis in the world, especially the online world, that's telling everyone you have to have a step-by-step plan in order to get to where you want to go. Good news for those of you that don't like step-by-step plans, and good news for those of you that feel overwhelmed by having to learn all of that. Here's the reality, at least it's been my experience and the experience of many of my clients, and that is that the plan unfolds. And often we just need one nugget of direction, one nugget of our own wisdom to let us know which direction to travel in, which area we want to go in. And for me, that was clear when I really sat down and looked at how would I like to serve. That for me was really clear. I wanted to help people feel better, and I also wanted to help people do what I had done. I really didn't want people thinking they had to stay in day jobs a moment longer. I was very inspired to be an example to people that another way of working was possible. And so that was my first direction of travel. And from there, the pieces of the puzzle came into place. The plan unfolded. There was no step-by-step strategy. There was no all the pieces in place before getting started. And so if you're feeling overwhelmed today by what you're seeing online that's telling you you have to have all of that, you know, screw that. Come back home to center and consider, you know, how would you like to serve? What would you like people to understand? What example would you like to demonstrate? And so as I sit here today, 6 years on, I kind of reflect on the fact that if I had known what my journey was going to be, if I had known all the things that I needed to maybe have in place and do, it probably would have freaked me out and put me off. Now, as it happens, when you build a business or you go into a new venture, new ideas come to light along the way. And so, of course, over the years, I mastered, you know, some pieces of internet marketing, some pieces of selling, some pieces of, you know, communicating more clearly and better to my audience. But again, that was something that unfolded. It wasn't something that I set out to know I had to do that before I even got started. So please take heart and move beyond any overwhelm today. You know, everything you need will come to you as you take the first step, whatever that is for you. Maybe it is leaving a career that you just know your heart's not in, even if you don't know the next step. Maybe it is putting yourself out there and sharing what you've got, even if you don't feel you're pitch perfect or have the absolute clarity on what it is you're going to help people with. Or maybe it is just taking a stand for, you know, sort of being visible and writing that blog post and actually publishing it, or doing that video and publishing it, or just getting into some sort of graceful, gentle action with what it is you want to do. So just as an acorn knows how to become an oak tree, an embryo knows how to become a baby, there is a wisdom working through you that knows how to get you to where you want to go. And but for getting lost in crazy overwhelm that's out there and information overload, you would be hearing that wisdom and following it through. Okay, you would just be out there doing your thing. So please take heart today that you have within you what it is you need to create what it is your soul is calling you to. Now, we will be exploring much more of this in depth at our upcoming retreat in Puglia in September in Italy. If you'd like to join us, feel free to let me know and contact me on grace@citygirlconfidence.com and we'll have a quick interview. But in the meantime, you know, there are things you can be doing today just to take care of yourself as you go about this new direction. And it starts with going back within, waking up and saying, how shall I serve, as opposed to how can I pay my bills, or how can I be okay if I don't have any income at the moment. There are things that you can be doing that will come to you. So just do them, just take part with them, and all will unfold. I hope this has been helpful, and I look forward to being back with you very soon. Bye.